Thank you, Helena and Christine. We appreciate you being here. All right, next, representing the bi community, we have Brother Michael Oboza. Brother Michael Oboza. He's a novice monastic and minister of the Straight and Gay Alliance Ministry, and he's also Miss Sybil Rose, two-time winning drag queen. Michael?
Good afternoon. I think the best thing that ever happened in my decade of ministry was to follow transgender people. As a drag queen, I'm underneath the umbrella of transgender community, and I'm very fortunate. Everywhere I go, I remind people if it wasn't for Compton cafeteria riots of 1966 and Stonewall of 1969, we would not be heard. And guess who started both of them? The transgender people. Thank you. Sometimes people forget that the twin spirits or two spirits were actually transgender people, not gay or lesbian. So thank you once again for always being here, seen and unseen. As bisexuals, some of us forget that we exist because all we hear is gay and lesbian. All we see is a rainbow. Well, I'm here today to remind you in 1999, Michael Page developed the bi-rainbow. It's blue, purple, and pink. So bisexuals, you are not going through a phase. Gay people, you are not going through a phase. Lesbians, you are not going through a phase. Transgender people, you are not going through a phase. Intersex people, you are not going through a phase. Questioning people, you are not going through a phase. And intersex people, you are not going through a phase. As a minister, some of us have heard other ministers talk bad about people and lie and lie and lie and lie. The only choice we have in life is to be what? Honest. Of course, from a transgender person, we heard honest. That's the only choice we have in life. And when you're honest with yourself, you're open to be honest with God. And when you're honest with God, you're honest with your neighbor. That's the law and the prophets, you know, loving the Lord God with all your heart and loving mine, your neighbor, and all that blah, blah, blah. Well, but we also forget that God is not only found in a Bible or Torah or Ashlyn and Foster. God is genderless, God is ageless, God is raceless, and God is in each and every one of us. Isn't that amazing? How can God be gay? How can God be straight? How can God be female? How can God be male? How can God be transgender? How can be God into... That's the problem. We question. Why question when we're honest? Why question when we have the answer? And we have the answer when we're honest. Bill Clayton was a bisexual guy that killed himself because he's bisexual. We have the Matthew Shepard March. We should also have marches for the bisexual people. So once again, I want to remind you the importance of bisexual people and that cheer that we have. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. Was spoken by Brenda Howard, a feminist and a bisexual activist. So next time you hear, we're here, we're queer, get used to it, that was from a bisexual. And we are all a family without question. Thank you.